Uh-oh. We cracked her good. Alright, people. That was a good smack. As you can see, we're not holding back on this oldie but goodie. We are gonna beat her up. Alright. I wonder why she quit like that though. But sounds okay. Oh, we don't have a lot of fuel left. Let's abuse her. Look at that. She's just doing somersaults, people. This Mugen's pretty tough, man, for an old cougar. I think we're almost out of fuel. One more little air, and I think that'll do it. Takes a licking, keeps on talking. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at that, look at that. Oh! Oh, she's still going too. She still wants more, people. Okay. We've abused her enough. Alright. Alright. The Mugen. Why is it doing slow motion? Why are we doing that? We got in slow motion, people? What the hell? Hold on. Hopefully this doesn't mess up. Alright. The Mugen MBX5 just took... Oh, look what happened. Check this out. Woo! Tell me you won't rattle her around good. Look at that. Can you guys see that? Look at that. The cooling fins. Look at that. Check that out. Can you guys see that? Look at that. One, two. Two of these cooling fins came loose. Now, I don't know if they broke. Well, looks like we might be replacing the head on this bad boy. Alright, people. Anyway, like some people say, and I agree to disagree, that when you do any kind of bashing, and we weren't jumping 20, 30 feet in the air, okay? When people say they put it in the air, we were just flying, doing somersaults, we were doing gymnastics with this frickin' OG bad little girl here. Let me make sure. Yep, pistons. All. You know what the good thing about a good quality engine, especially when they're modded, the piston should roll down to the bottom. I mean the piston, but the crank, usually. So anyway, where are we at on this video here? We are at, oh, I can't even see. Hold on. 10 minutes? Okay. We're at 10 minutes, people. Hopefully my camera work's not too jacked up. I had some difficulties earlier. I've been out here for a while. FYI, I am out in Southern Cal. I'm out in Corona. Yes, you heard that right, Corona. Corona, California. Yep, like as in coronavirus. But anyway, we've been running this thing. Look how for running in the grass, we got her pretty dirty. A lot of it had to do with that. If you see that grass area there, there's like patches of dirt in there and stuff. So I was getting sideways. And the issue I had, woo, why is that doing that? Oh, my motor, it's somehow, oh, these are loose. Check this out. Look at that. Can you guys see that? Here. Look at that. The mud guard got jammed underneath that. My header must be moving around or something, or I don't know. The mud guard must have came loose, but this mud guard is there. Oh, it's loose, yeah. Big time. Look at that. And obviously, it got shoved under the header here. We are running, by the way, the Pico 2120. Good bottom mid pipe. Doesn't have a lot of top. A little bit, though. Not a lot. And this is the Triton header. Because I have the 41032 on the Triton pipe, which is badass, by the way. Speaking of headers, and we're obviously, you see what's left of it. We're going to have to replace this cooling head. This cooling head is probably no bueno now. Engine's great. I did a little bit of modding to it, so this is not completely bone stock. These are R5R Reds Racer, R5R Racer. This is like their bottom, I don't want to say bottom of the barrel, or it's their budget engine. I mean, it is what it is. But it's a great engine for like 300 and some change, okay, with the pipe, and I think you can get it with the Tetris 4-shoe clutch. you're talking about $350, something like that. I paid $150 for this, brand new, with the Reds Mr. Tune header, pipe, and the header. And that Mr. Tune is a good mid and top. Doesn't have anything on the bottom. But anyway, we're running a close, we're running a Losi Team TLR 4-shoe clutch, 4-shoe flywheel with King Heads and Max Life shoes, medium and light springs, or actually medium and heavy. This engine, I like this engine, but looks like now I'm going to probably replace, at least I can fix these little cooling deals. I'm going to end up replacing this head, which is okay. I can find these separate for like 30-40 bucks, not a big deal. The shocks, I have new shocks coming. They're probably already at home because I've been on my mom and dad's out at the Peeps in Corona all week, pretty much since Monday, taking some R&R time off. I just started at my new job, but it's not in full effect. We're real light. There's work, but it's not like it's cool because my friend owns the company, so I told him I needed to come out here because the reason I came out here is not R&R. Actually, I came out here to help the parents out. Families first, people. When the family needs help, we gotta, help out the family. And my mom and dad are, in their early 70s. Well, just turned 70, my mom. So there's things that they can't do. That's where I come in. This is a park right around the corner. This is pretty cool. Let me show you this guy. I wanted to really launch it. This would be better for a truggy. This Mugen handled it. It just this thing, the front end wants to come up. Like when I was really even off camera before I started filming, I launched it a few times, and I would, it's only going to get like 6, maybe 10 feet of air because it's not real incline. It'll just, because of the way it is, it'll just, when you get flying, like you guys see me, it'll just launch out. It'll only get like maybe maybe I'd say maybe 4 or 5 feet. But because you can get running fast, it'll launch it like, I'm launching like 50, 60, 50 feet or whatever. Not upwards, but outwards, you know what I'm saying? Pretty cool. But I think the deal with this thing is, I noticed, is it wants to go like this. When you launch it off here, it's probably just my setup's not set up for jumping. It's just set up for just ripping. But it just wants to, the front end wants to come up. And then if you tap it, sometimes it'll slap it down. And that's where, if you guys seen when I was filming, that it was we were doing somersaults and all that. And this thing's durable, man. At least I don't think I broke anything. I probably won't know until I tear it down and see if my hinge pins are bent. But nothing came off. Remember last time we ran this thing, the rear end came off. But since then, I remounted these. I actually put thicker set screws to hold in my rear clip. But these pillow balls, man, you can do somersaults after somersaults, and I've never broke them. I don't think jumping and them impacting is going to do anything, because you can only go down so far. You're going to slap the chassis. You can jump this thing 50, 60 feet in the air, and when it hits, as long as it hits, I'm sure if you hit it in an angle, you probably will tweak some stuff just like any vehicle. But these pillow balls and these Mugens they're not like the old Associated. People will say pillow balls this and pillow balls that, but they're talking about old Associated the old monster truck or whatever. Come on. A lot of the guys racing now, they use these things because they not only handle better, they steer better, but they're pretty durable. Who knows? Maybe with the truggy, when I get back home, sometime next week, because I got the MBX7 truggy set up, what we'll do is we'll we got it set up, and we'll try to launch the MBX7 Chuggy in the air, and we'll see what happens. But this thing held up, not bad for 20 years old. So anyway, we're kicking it at the peeps. Mom's making sliders. Oh, snaps, people. We are going to have some sliders. Hell. By the way, if you want a good tuning driver, like one of the best, and I only own a couple, but Mugen has one too, but this Techno tuning driver, worth 20 bucks. Love it. It's my favorite. And it also is adjustable. It has that notch, flat notch right there, so it won't strip. But anyway, she held up. We did minimum. The only damage we did really is these. That's crazy the way, can you guys see that? The way the fins came popped off like that. That's kind of crazy, huh? Anyway, we got to go to my mom's. I got to take the fuel out of this. Brought my after run oil. Clean it up a little bit as much as I can. And yeah, we got brand new shocks coming. Like I said, I found a set of Soar. Some of you guys have heard of it, some of you guys haven't. FYI, Soar shocks. They're kind of like the aftermarket or race shocks for Mugen. I don't even know if Soar, you don't see that much of them here. Soar is mostly in Europe. They're popular there. But they make a Soar Chuggy. It's very similar to the Mugen Chuggy and a Soar Buggy. But it has a lot of crazy aftermarket stuff. The design is different. It's kind of like the equivalent of what AMG is to Mercedes, those of you guys that know about cars, or what M series is to the BMWs. That's their high end, or you know what I'm saying. So that's kind of what Soar is. But I found a set, barely used, brand new, man, badass. Because the problem I don't like with these shocks, if you look at them, they have you gotta use these spacers in here. There's no threads. I mean, they're okay. I've never had an issue with them, but they're just dated. They're old. So I got these Soar shocks that I'm gonna put on. I got them for like less than 50 bucks. They're like brand new. They're just the same as Mugen shocks. They're just set up a little bit different. Actually, they're kind of like Mugen and Techno combined. So that's new. I'm looking at a guy has a bunch of Mugen stuff, but he wants to sell like probably the whole thing, but I don't need it. He has a brand new chassis, so I can get a brand new chassis. The JB steel stick, that stuff held up, man. Engine didn't come loose. I mean, the fins did. The cooling fins came loose, but the engine didn't. Those the JB weld held up, man. So shout out to Gearhead Attic. It was one of his suggestions to use the steel stick. Shout out to him, my brother. Me and him talk like all the time, every day. He's got I've got a big surprise as far as an unboxing when I get back into the Nitro Cave Monday or Tuesday. I've got some goodies that should already be there by now, and I've got some that came to my mom. I ordered some stuff that came to my mom, so we've got some goodies, some next level goodies. You know, as you guys know, I've already mentioned, and everybody knows that I am getting into fit scale. You know, and I'm not going to follow along the same thread or same line that a lot of people in fit scale are doing. I'm going to go in a different direction. Okay, when everybody's going left, the monkey's going right. Okay, I seen a sign. I want to like put a sticker on my car, on one of my whips. It says, "You laugh at me because I'm different." Monkey's definitely different. And it says, "But I laugh at you because you're all the same." So when we get into this fifth scale thing in the next month or so, probably the next few weeks, it's going to be not the normal what you guys would think. Nobody knows what I'm getting. And by the way, FYI, Mr. Foss said that he got the the DBXL I wanted. I never wanted that DBXL. Okay, a guy named Nick Conan, Messenger, I don't know if he's a subscriber or whatever. We used to talk, but he doesn't like the way I, and like most people, doesn't like the way I go about things. So, each your own. I don't beg nobody to subscribe. I always tell you guys, hey, if you don't like what I'm saying or you don't like my channel, I don't beg you to watch it. I never will, ever, ever. Anybody, and I hope people don't take offense to this, but I agree with Mr. Za. Even Mr. Za said, okay, and I agree. People that beg for subscriptions, as far as ask for people to subscribe, hey, subscribe if you like me, hey, give me a thumbs up, hey, give me a whatever, you know, I just think that stuff is so freaking, it's just gay. I don't know how else to put it. Mr. Za said that. He said that that's what he said. You guys probably seen the video. If you're not, I can tell you which video it is. He said anybody that asked for people to subscribe, tells people to give them thumbs up, which is, you know, the like. Anybody that tells people or asks people, which I've never seen Bodegel do it, and I will never do it either. Anybody that asks for subscriptions, begs is what it is, or for views or whatever, to watch or whatever, that stuff is gay. Gay, 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 gay. And I agree with Mr. Za. It's gay. So I will never ask that. So if you don't like it, troll on, man. Scroll on and troll on. Everybody shout out to the guys, people that give me thumbs down, man. Shout out to you. I love those people. Everybody that hates me and gives me thumbs down and the dislikes, I love those. Because those people, just like, again, Mr. Za said, he told me personally, those people are the people that are going to be your most loyal viewers. I guarantee you, all the people that give me thumbs down, they're going to be loyal to me all the time and watch. Just like on this video. I'll get tons of thumbs down, and those are people that are loyal to me. And I give them people shout-outs. Props to you, thumbs down people, and you haters. Because you guys always watch my shit. So anyway, yeah, I never wanted that DBXL. I thought about it at one time, you know, and he asked me, because I guess it was new or whatever. You know, but it didn't have an engine or anything like that, so I don't think it had an engine, I don't remember. But anyway, it's just not my level. And, you know, and not like it's beneath me, I don't mean that. It's just, yeah, DBXL is okay. I'd rather have an MTXL if I could get one, to be honest with you. And you guys know me, I'm not a TLR guy. Do I hate TLR? No. Do I talk trash about them? Of course I do, because I think they're dead, obviously. That dynasty is no bueno, gone. Has been since Adam Drake left. So that's why I really, and we know who owns them. Horizon owns them. That's why I really don't like them. So that's, you know, it is what it is. But you know, I never wanted to. I you know, like I said, I thought about it, but yeah, it's not like I wanted it. He offered it to me. He offered it to me for a killer deal, but I said no. I passed. I didn't want it. Okay. So, the fifth scale that I'm getting, trust me, it's going to be a whole nother level, people. So, you guys just stay tuned and wait and see. You guys will see when the time comes. But anyway, yeah, so we got some goodies coming for the Mugen MBX5. We also got some goodies coming for the Techno NT48.3. We've got some serious goodies coming for that. I've got 2 more bodies that I'm going to do. Not sure what I'm going to do on them yet. Kind of have an idea on one. 6 to 7 engines I'm getting modified in the next few months. So even though I'm getting into 5th scale, well, I'm not even getting into 5th scale. All I'm doing is getting a 5th scale platform, or getting a 5th scale, you know, and we're going to do a serious, crazy unboxing of it, you know, because, I don't know, that's part of the fun of it, is doing the unboxing, you know. Everybody wants to see you open up the 5th scale, fresh out of the box, pull all the stuff out of the box, you know, I mean, share it with people. That's what it's about, right? We'll do that when I get mine. And then we're going to, you know, I know people are going to get blue balls and probably be upset, but we're going to put it back in the box, put it away, and I'm not probably going to do any 5th scale as far as building one or, you know, getting into it fully till probably sometime next year. I've got too much 8th scale nitro stuff to do. I've got tons of modified engines. I want to go to levels where nobody else has been. I want to do engines modified that nobody's done modified, or nobody's done on video anyway. We've got another platform coming in the next few weeks. I've got actually 2 more 8-scale platforms that I am going to buy before, you know, I get into 5th scale. And I'm not going to try to do both 5th scale and 8th scale, because it's just, you know, what I mean by that, by not being able to do, you can do it. You can have 5th scale and you can have 8th scale, but let me see somebody, and I haven't seen it yet, including Mr. Za, do 5th scale, do 8th scale nitro videos, teaching, sharing, running, and do the same thing with 5th scale. You can't. It's too much. I mean, you will be able to for a minute. Mr. Zod did it for a while, but eventually you will either go one way or the other. That's the way it always happens. 1/5 RC, he tried to do it. What happened to him? He ain't even around anymore. Speaking of people that aren't around anymore, whatever happened to the Nitro nerds? Anybody know what happened to him? The guy that talked all this shit about me, all of a sudden he just disappeared. You know? You know, and I know part of the reason, but I mean, that doesn't, you know, change the fact that he talks so much shit about me and talks so much trash, and now where's he at? Nowhere. We need to put out an APB out on Nitro Nerd. Nitro Nerd is missing. So, anyway, this park doesn't have a lot of people out right now, but it seems like people are starting to come and chill, because it's nice out today. It's like 70. You guys only got to see a little bit of running. So anyway, I'm not going to bore you guys with any more of my yapping. Just wanted to update you. Like I said, I'm out here in Corona, chilling at the Peeps. Mom's got sliders going on the barbecue. I've been getting, man, I gained a few pounds being out of here because my mom's cooking, man. You guys know me. The Muggy can throw down. I can cook. But my mom is just a whole nother level. My mom's next level cooking. I'm okay. I'm a rookie compared to my mom. But my mom's cooking is next level cooking. You guys know what I mean. There's nobody can beat mom's or grandma's cooking. Come on, people. Get real. Can't beat that. So shout out to 1/5 RC, Chris, my soon-to-be brat brother. Shout out. Is going to be helping me on my 5th scale venture. Shout out to Elite RC. We just talked not too long ago. He's going to be helping me as well. Man, one thing I will say about Elite, the reason I really like the guy is he doesn't hold anything back, man. He's a lot like me. You know, he's probably one of my, don't think that these guys that I'm friends with or talk to, that they're just passive as far as about how I am. I get, especially Elite. Every time when I talk to him, man, he's always very critical of me. But, you know, he just, you know, obviously he's my friend, and he's not going to lie to me. He's going to keep it real, and that's what I like about him, and that's the way it should be. Okay, I'm not here to blow no smoke up nobody's ass. And like I said, don't believe what I say. Do your homework, okay? And I have good news for people. By the way, 9886 Super Strongs, there is plenty. Okay, so if you guys want a 9886 Novarosi Super Strong pipe, which I recommend with the 41032, if you got a modded engine, okay, there's plenty out there. So don't. I talked to William Shore personally today on the phone, and he told me I ordered 2 9986. He said I have plenty. Trust me, I have more than you'll order. I said, well, a lot of people were thinking that they're going to be discontinued. He goes, well, I can't say that. All I know is I've got tons of them. I won't tell you the number, but I've got a lot. He says, put it this way, you can't order enough 9886 from me. Okay, so that's news I wanted to share. You guys heard it first on the Muggy Maniacs channel. 9986 Super Strongs are not going to be scarce anytime soon. So don't trip, potato chip. Plenty of them out there. Okay, plenty of 9986 Super Strongs to go around. Just hit up Novarosi Direct. 41032s, they're getting scarce. Also, I talked to Joe at Absolute. He's got his order in. He told me personally another thing. Novarosi's factory will be shut down for another month or 2. So don't expect anything coming from overseas, probably from any of these manufacturers, for at least 2 months. Okay, he contacted them, and Novarosi told them that the factory won't be open for another month or so, so he's thinking that things aren't going to be back to normal as far as getting stuff shipped here for at least 2 months. Okay, so anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know. You guys don't have to take my word. Go call Joe at Absolute. Go call William on Novarosi Direct. You know, but you heard it here first on the Muggy Maniacs channel. Okay, Novarosi stuff will not be coming for another 2 months. And are the 986 Super Songs discontinued? Who knows? They're not saying anything. But, like I said, William Shore, Novarosi Direct's got tons of them. I've got 2 9886 and 2 41032s coming. Plus, I got another Triton pipe I'm getting. I've got a lot of goodies coming, man. So you guys stay tuned. I'm going to share a lot of this stuff with you. We're going to unbox it together. You know, like I said, I'm planning by the end of this year to have at least 7 to 8 more modified next level engines, and we might even throw some DLC coated cranks and some ceramic bearings in there too, because I'm looking to go a whole nother level. There's next level. There's your level. Whatever level you're at, there's next level, which obviously is modded engines, race kits, you know, top shelf stuff. And then there's a whole nother level. I'm looking to go to a whole nother level. I didn't get into 1/8 nitro just to be stagnant. If you guys want to stay in 9th grade, then each his own. If you want to stay in 9th grade and you want to mess around with RTRs, and there's nothing wrong with that, to each his own. If it makes you happy and it puts a smile on your face, hey, knock yourself out. I'm not talking bad about it. All I'm saying is that and to me, is equivalent of staying in 9th grade. If you want to stay in 9th grade, stay in 9th grade. Okay? I'm looking to go into college here. Okay? Or at least, you know, get into senior stuff. You know what I'm saying? Graduate from 9th grade. RTRs are great for beginners to cut your teeth. So are, you know, stock engines, .21s, yeah, even badass. But modded .21s and race kits, there is nothing even close. That is next level to me. Okay, I've got another radio coming. I've got some more Badlands. I got a lot of cool stuff coming. So I'm going to do some unboxings of goodies when I get back into town Monday or Tuesday or sometime next week. We'll do another running video next week, and we'll be running the Mugen MBX7 and the modified RCR 28.8 Rex Legend, because that thing is just violent. It is a violation of nitro rights, because that engine is just a beast. And wait till I get my Pico P328 back from Lance at RC Renew, and we're going to continue the saga of comparing RB mods versus RC Renew. Okay, and obviously, you know my take on it, because I have both engines. I have RB modded stuff, and I have RC Renew stuff. So I've got both of those modifiers, and who knows, like, I mean, I might try an RW, I might try an AMR, I might try a Mernin or whatever. I might try some other guys just to see the comparison. But I already know, you know, that Lance at RC Renew is head and shoulders above anybody. So, or not anybody. I would just say most. Let's just leave it at that. So anyway, that's all I got. Stay tuned. Muggy might throw in some snapshots of the Peeps crib. We're chilling. Obviously, I'm doing work out here for the parents. I told my mom, we'll work for food. Make me some homemade meals, Mom, and I'll do whatever you guys need me to do. But I'm keeping busy, helping my parents out, doing some maintenance and cleaning and upkeep. They got a big house, so I mean, it's like 4,000 square feet, so it's a lot of stuff. My parents are just too old to do it, and that's what I'm for. So that's what their son's for. So that's what I'm doing, helping them out. Also helping out newbies. I've got like another half a dozen brand new guys that I'm going to be helping them get into 8 scale nitro. I've probably helped about 30 to 40 brand new guys in the last couple months get into nitro, or go from E-word to nitro, or even better, going from Traxxas to real nitro. Okay, not that Traxxas bullshit. So anyway, somebody, I forgot who it was. I don't know. Somebody told me or whatever that somebody wanted to challenge me. You know what? I'm just too busy for all that. I accept the challenge whenever I get time. You want me to? I'll take this little freaking thing falling apart. Put some fuel in it right now, all dirty and beat up with the fins hanging off of it. Put a 14 pinion on it, and I will spank any Traxxas 3.3's ass all day long. Okay, so Give me a break already with the Traxxas. It's almost not even worth wasting my fuel. But I accept the challenge. I think it's Nitro, David RC. I think it's David RC. Yeah. So yeah, I accept. No problem. Anybody that thinks a Traxxas 3.3, even modified, will spank any quality. I'll take the Virtus. How about we just take the Virtus bone stock, and I will smash that 3.3 all day long. In this old thing right here. Any day, Brian. So any day. I'm not afraid to challenge anybody. But I don't know why all these people want to challenge the Muggy. Challenge somebody. Who am I? I'm nobody. Why do you want to challenge me just because I hate Traxxas? So what? All you're going to do is embarrass yourself. You know, I don't know anybody in their right mind that thinks a Traxxas 3.3, even modded. And RB Mods has done, and Lance even has done, some pretty sick 3.3s. But compared to another modded, real quality engine, please. This Red's R5R stock, it's obviously geared up, geared down, with a Triton pipe or a 986 41032 header in this buggy will spank that Traxxas 3.3 all day long. Spank that ass. So yes, again, I accept your challenge, David. Whenever I get time, we'll have to work something out. I'm just so busy right now with helping out family and working and, you know, stuff that I'm doing personally and helping other people out. So at least I could say I help people out, man. You're either part of the problem or part of the solution. I'm part of the solution, and part of the solution is getting more people into 8-scale nitro. Because the more people we get into 8-scale nitro and we get them all tuned and dialed up in that, then we can successfully get them into 5th scale. I've seen too many people go from E-word to 5th scale, they quit because they can't hang. They're not, you can't replace somebody that doesn't want to roll up their sleeves. I don't care what kind of money they got. I don't care how much they're interested in 5th scale. If they aren't willing to upkeep and maintain, which you have to do on 5th scale as well, they're not going to do it. So I'd rather have people come from E-word, go through nitro like a lot of us have, and then if they want to get into 5th scale, you just have a better chance of, you know, you just have a better chance of sticking around longer anyway. So, and then you see those guys in 5th scale go to nitro because they never did it, and they try to tune. Oh hell no, forget it, they quit. So, anyway, again, shout out to 1/5 RC, shout out to Elite, shout out to Gearhead Addict. He's sending me a bunch of goodies. I don't know why, you know, because nobody really likes me, you know, but he's pretty cool because we're good friends, and he and him talk all the time. I've got about 5 good close guys that I trust in this hobby. 1/5 Chris, Elite, Nitro Mike. We talk all the time too. Me and Nitro Mike like talk for hours on end. That guy's, I really shout out to you, Nitro Mike, man. He's doing a really good job. He's one of the very few, if not the only guys that are actually running their stuff and teaching people the right way and going to the next level, at least making the effort. So anyway, shout out to him. He's, you know, me and him talk all the time. Gearhead Addict. So those 4 guys I talk to all the time, and I trust those guys. So anyway, shout out to those guys, and keep up the good work, and we'll be talking soon, and I will see you guys on the next video. Remember, nitro is the glory, true glory, but E-word does pay the bills, okay? And also, my new thing is 8-scale nitro truggy is the glory, but the buggy, 8-scale nitro buggy, pays the bills. So anyway, we're gonna get her all cleaned up. I gotta head back to the pad. Mom's is over at the pad getting dinner ready. So all right, people, catch you guys in a few. All right, man, everybody be safe. Shout out to all those people enduring what's going on. Hopefully we can get back to normal life soon. All right, people, remember, whatever makes you happy, whatever puts a smile on your face, that's all that matters. Okay, no matter what you do. Do it to your best ability. Do it with what you got, and, you know, let's just help nitro, you know, stay alive, man, because it is dead, period. So, all right, people, that's all I got. Catch you at the Nitro Cave. Peace, I'm out.